Hi, it's Scott Quinn, and these are the songs behind my music. My favourite song to play live, and has been now for a few years, is Places in London. It's my most recent single. I wrote it about 3 years ago. It's taken a minute to get out there, but every time I play it, someone in the audience has an emotional response to it. I've had so many amazing conversations all over Europe when I've played the song about places that people can't go anymore and how the song resonates. And that's just absolute magic to me. And I think music's really healing. So that's one of my favorites. The song that reminds me of my childhood, it's a very specific memory, and it comes with the smell of Pledge furniture polish because I used to help my parents clean the house as a very young child. And my mum, I think specifically, would play a lot of Nat King Cole in the house. And I've just got a memory of, I can smell the polish, I've got a duster in my hand, and I can hear When I Fall in Love by Nat King Cole. And he's phenomenal. What a beautiful voice, incredible songs. But yeah, very specific memory. The first album I ever bought, actually the first album I was gifted, I remember being given by my parents, I think was a Now CD. So like Now, this is what I call Music 98, and it had Millennium, Robbie Williams on there. It had Viva Forever, Spice Girls, Boyzone, all that stuff. But I think the actual first album I bought will have been Jamiroquai or Jamie Cullum. I grew up very jazzy, loved playing jazz. I played bass and piano. And yeah, those albums were incredible. 20 Something by Jamie Cullum, and I'm not sure which one it was by Jamiroquai, but both amazing. My go-to song for a hard time. Now, recently I went through a breakup, and interestingly, despite I'm a self-proclaimed purveyor of sad songs, I actually avoided a lot of music. I got bombarded by Olivia Dean. But I just couldn't listen to music. So that was interesting to me. But in other hard times I've had, Third Story, who are no longer together, which is really sad. They're an incredible band. But the song's called Grows Old. And over the years, I'm from Yorkshire. I live in London. But when I was in Yorkshire having a hard time many, many years ago, I'd be driving over the Dales. And there's a moment in that song, just this like peak of emotion, and just has me crying every time. They're phenomenal.